Here with Dean Williams. So Dean out here supporting Larry Holmes again, heart of a legend. Talk about Larry and your relationship.
Oh man, I go way back to with Larry Holmes to 1995. I was living in Brooklyn, New York, and training at Gleason's. I was asking all the fighters, is Larry Holmes still around? And they were like, yeah, Eastern Pennsylvania. So I get myself a rental car. I drive by myself over to the Champ's gym, and he wasn't there. Next day I come back. Coach said, come back the next day. I come back the next day. Larry's coming in. His coach wrapping my hands up. You know, a young lion like myself wanted to get a look at me. Larry's like, get that white boy ready. You see what he's made of. And that was my first experience with Larry Holmes. It's the first time I met him. Right there, and then here we are, like 30 years later.
So you sparred with him. So
yes,
what
sir.
What did that jab taste like?
Amazing. You know, I took a little bit of, the Tyson playbook. I wanted to get inside that jab, and I would slide under it a lot, like
Giant killer. Beating up heavyweight.
That's Bill Clancy right there.
The giant killer.
the great Bill Clancy.
The great Bill Clancy. So I was used to sparring, like he's talking about that, because I had a fight in Tennessee. The guy was huge. I knocked him down, and didn't get to count him out. You counted him up to like 9, and then I finished the fight, got decision. But yeah, with Larry, it was just such an experience like no other. Here you are as a boy in Wales growing up, and I'm watching this man, dominating the ring and whatnot. The next thing you know, that's what you got to. I got my young fighters, about you, Jack and Josh, and I'm bringing them to inspire them. You are where you're around, so I want to put them around greatness. Have that mindset, picking everybody's brains, like Michael Nunn, Buster Douglas, Larry Holmes, picking everybody's brains here today. What's important, what the do's and the don'ts. And I give it to him, but it's nice to get some backup from my champs. So that's what they're here today.
So speaking of great heavyweights, Alexander Usyk yesterday, dominating victory over Daniel Dubois. He beat Anthony Joshua twice. He's beat Tyson Fury twice. Now he's beating Dubois twice. And when you watch Usyk, tell us what you see.
I see somebody that is one of the best of all time. And we are blessed to be witnessing it. The size doesn't really matter. The way he knows how to use the southpaw, style. He's a master, a boxer. Footwork is number one, foundation. His footwork is amazing. The way he maneuvers, because if you can't maneuver around the ring, you might hit hard or this, that, and the other. You have to know how to maneuver. And one thing about European fighters like myself and Usyk, we know how to use our feet.
So all-time great?
Definitely, in my opinion, he's in the top 10.
Okay.
He's in the top 10.
Top 10 heavyweight.
Yes.
Is there anybody? I mean, I guess Joseph Parker's out there. I mean, Deontay Wilder's a name, but I mean, he's not what he used to be. I don't personally see anybody, but do you see anybody?
I really don't. I'll be quite honest with you. I don't. Like you said, Joseph Parker, but I wouldn't count out Joseph Parker because a lot of times people have been counting him out and whatnot. And look at him. Look at where he's at. He's put himself in contention. And it's not. There's no easy path at the heavyweight. Or anywhere in boxing or fighting, but to be in contention to fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. So he's doing something right. I wouldn't. How could I say it? I wouldn't, second guess him. He has a puncher's chance. He definitely has a chance.
So Deontay Wilder, speaking of a puncher's chance, obviously he's not what he used to be, but he still has that puncher's chance. Any shot against Usyk in that situation for Wilder?
I'd like to see that fight. I think that's an interesting fight, but I think that Deontay Wilder is a couple of fights away from that. I think he needs to have I know he just had a comeback fight. Yeah. He's not ready for Usyk. I don't think Deontay Wilder is ready for Usyk this year. If he really wants to be ready, he needs to come train with me. That's what's up.
So we talked about recently. It's been talked about Sugar Ray Leonard and Floyd Mayweather. Mythical matchup, obviously. If it were to happen, how would you have seen it? How would that went for you?
I gotta say, just like Sugar Ray Leonard, like Sugar Ray Leonard. I gotta say, Sugar Ray Leonard, myself, I love Mayweather and whatnot. But some of those fights, they're like, how could I say it? I know he's got the but there's some of his fights are questionable. In there with a Ray Leonard, a sharp Ray Leonard, he's coming out with he's going to get the first L.
Okay, so Ray Leonard gets the job done.
Ray Leonard gets it done.
Even with Mayweather's defensive prowess and everything?
He gets it. Ray finds a way. Ray always finds a way. His charismatic style, his intensity, his flamboyant footwork, his flashy style, his fast hands. You know, you can time guys so much, but when you got fast hands like that, it's something else.